So today we will be doing a front porch fall decoration, and we will be using some DIYs that we will also be doing in this video, so continue watching. So here we're just gonna start with this foam pumpkins that we found at the Dollar Tree. We're just gonna take this little stem. I don't like it, so I want to replace it with something more real, and then we're just gonna start painting. So right here you'll see that I am using any cardboard. I just forgot to buy the little dish where you put the paint. I completely forgot, so you will just see me using that for now. What you're gonna see here is that I am mixing three paints. I wanted to get like a pastel orange, so what I did is I mixed orange, tan, and white, and I just put a little bit of that brown, and I just mixed it. This is acrylic paint, and we bought this set of paints in Michael's around in the spring, so we're just gonna use this for our pumpkins. So right here, what you will see me do is I'm just giving it its first layer with the acrylic paint. I'm just using this flat brush, and I bought it with a set of other brushes in Target. I believe that they are brushes to paint like canvases and art like that, but I'm just gonna use this one for this pumpkin, and yeah, we're just gonna give it a light layer, and then we're gonna let it dry, and then we are gonna continue to paint the other ones. So I really enjoyed this DIY. I've never done DIYs for the fall. This is my first big DIY. I do like to do other DIYs. Most of the time, my kids like to help me, so it doesn't always turn out what I want, but we just do it for fun. So right here, you're just gonna see my son helping me. I am just doing things around the kitchen and just attending to his little brother. He got pretty tired pretty fast. He wanted to go play, so he just helped me a little bit. So here you'll just see that I'm gonna paint the top or the bottom. It really doesn't matter, but once you paint one side, you have to let that dry, so when you do paint the other side, it doesn't stain the bottom. So you just gotta let it dry. So excuse me if I keep saying I do or so. I did do these videos different times, so I would forget, and it's just a little bit hard to know what you're saying when you're new to this. Do you guys like to do DIYs for the holidays? I really don't do it for holidays like fall. We do 4 seasons like fall. We do Halloween. We like to carve our pumpkins, and sometimes we painted them because it's been like really cool to do. If you follow me on my Instagram, I'll probably be sharing some near October, but yeah, just let me know if you guys have any DIYs. I will be doing another DIY that's not in this video. So right here, what I did, I mixed the green and then a little bit of white and then the tan, and it just made the green look more like a pastel look, and yeah, so that's what I was going for in this paint. This doesn't have to be perfect. You could paint it however you want if that's not the way you prefer to do it. I know I'm not being super neat. I was kind of in a rush with this. Actually, doing videos like this does take you a lot of time, and revising it, doing voiceovers, it's really a long process. here I have my little visitor again. He wanted to help me again. um yeah, he just really likes to help me. He really wanted to be a part of my videos. He always has wanted to have a YouTube. I just am so overprotective with him, and I just kind of second guess it. And I just thought this was the perfect way for him to start. He's only 7 years old. I don't know if I want to expose my children at this age. And so we do have a family YouTube channel. I will write the name on the top. So this is just for us to share our life and involve our kids more, just for memories and stuff. I will be doing a Q&A. If you guys would like to send those questions to our Instagram and just to get to know us. I do have 2 boys. One is Ricardo and one is Alex. I'm really excited to make that video. However, I wanted to get these videos up before I did that, just because it will take me time. So we just been crazy busy with remote learning right now. Things are really crazy, but hopefully we could get through it. Just a few more weeks and we would be done with this and we'll continue to normal school. You'll just see that in the next clip you will be seeing that it did dry up from the top, from the bottom. So now we're just gonna flip it over and paint it from the top, and then again we're gonna let it dry. Guys, excuse me or forgive me if I do get out of frame. My camera is positioned with a certain kind of tripod that holds it a certain kind of way, but it's actually pretty good. But however, I am new to this, so I do forget to stay in frame, as I'm pretty focused on what I'm doing, just so I don't want to get messed. As you see, I already got messed here on accident. But yeah, I just kind of get focused and I get out of the frame, and I am so sorry about that. I'm just finishing up with this other pumpkins and doing the same that I did with that green pumpkin. I'm just covering it all around and just making sure that there is no parts that are not painted, so tomorrow we could go ahead and finish them. So this is not like a crazy, fancy, perfect DIY. I just wanted to do it as simple and as affordable, just so if this was something you wanted to do, maybe not the exact same thing, but sometimes it is expensive to buy decorations, and it's also just better if you make it yourself. It doesn't really matter, it's just your preference. I didn't really know what I was going for, but I just wanted it to be something that someone else could go do and buy, or just an idea of some other stuff that you could do. It's not exactly what I did that you have to do. However, I watched many videos, and though they were not the same kind of style or things, they gave me ideas. And so the napkin, I just used it so I wouldn't get the other paint on the bottom of this. I know it might mess up the paint, but that's okay, we'll fix that. This is just how the pumpkins turned out. Now we have to let them dry. Next day right here, we're just gonna tape it up because that's what we were trying to do. And this is why it didn't work out, because we had to tape, we had to use tape. We were going for the buffalo checkered style, and my husband had said that this tape wouldn't peel off any of the paint, and for the most part it didn't, but it still kind of did. And I just didn't want to take a risk doing all this work and then it getting ruined. So yeah, we're just gonna tape it up here, because what we were trying to do is we were trying to give an effect of lines. We were gonna do it vertically and horizontally, but we just did it this way for now. And then we obviously were supposed to paint it and then let it dry and then paint it again, but this took so long just for the paint to dry and just even to put the tape. But yeah, we're just putting the tape so we could paint on the lines that we were trying to get. Yeah, so I didn't record myself painting this pumpkin. I didn't think I should record everything because it was just going to be repetitive, so I just recorded the other. So here you're going to see me mixing these two colors. I want it to be a little bit lighter, not much different. So there's not much to it. We just paint it over the tape and then we let it dry and then we peel the tape off. This video took me longer than what it was to make. It did take me a while to make. It took me 3 days to finish this DIY. And then to put up the decorations. I did do this a little bit before or around the beginning. I think it was like at the end of August. I did this DIY, and I started kind of like decorating on the first week of fall, but of September, and but I didn't actually edit this video right away. With all this stuff that I have going on, like school, and I couldn't actually get to finish editing or doing this voiceover because I didn't have alone time. I kind of have to make alone time. I wake up pretty early and then I kind of crash pretty early. But yeah, this is the first year we decorated our front porch, and we for fall we've decorated for Halloween but not for fall. So now that you saw me paint the lines, we did do that with the other pumpkin, and here you will be seeing that I'm just kind of like painting the parts where it did peel off or where it leaked through the tape. I'm trying to make it even and just perfect it a little bit more. That doesn't really matter at the end or later on, but for now that's just what I'm doing. I grabbed the small little pointy paintbrush and I'm just trying to be as precise. Like I said, I will be getting out of frame just because I'm just not used to it, and so I think just practicing and learning more about all this YouTube stuff will just eventually become better. However, right now I am so new to it. So this is just the color over here. This is just, I blended the white and then the tan, and this is the color that I used to make those lines. So this is just the orange pumpkin. What we're gonna do is that we just wanted to get like a darker orange, and I will be mixing this with this yellow and some white, and then I'll just be making it to the color I desire. I didn't want it to be the actual orange, I just wanted it to be off orange, so it just takes a little time to add the colors and get the color you desire. I just didn't have the colors that I wanted. I didn't want to go and purchase more paint, so we just kind of worked with what we had and see what we could so you'll accomplish. See that my nails are a little bit dirty. I've been trying to prepare my garden for the winter. It did already snow here, I think the first week of September. So right here I'm just mixing this paint with this little thin brush. I make sure that I clean my brushes after I used any other paint and before I continue with another color. If you guys would like to comment, right now I do not have my comments on, just because I did post my child in one of the videos, and I don't know if that's the reason. So also, since I am a new channel and I really don't have any followers, that has a lot to do with it too. I think they do prioritize your following, so that's pretty much what it will depend on if I ever get comments. That's why I don't have the comments. And if you guys do have something to tell me, just DM me on my Instagram. But right here, you're gonna see me using this white, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of lines just to see what it looks like. To be honest, I don't really know what I was doing. I was just kind of going with it, and I was kind of just trying to make it look like a pumpkin looks like, with the little lines, like a real pumpkin, and make it look as real and as natural as it could look. These little pumpkins were $1, and I grabbed them, and I really didn't have a vision. I had so much visions, but I didn't really know what kind of style I was trying to go for. So the purpose of this video, I just wanted to share or show you guys how I did this, because this was going to be a part of my decoration, and the video was just so I could have fun with it. So if anyone is wondering why I decided to do a DIY in this channel, well, my channel for YouTube and also Instagram, I will just be sharing what I normally do. I don't always wear makeup, so I'm pretty much just what I do. Right now, I'm just trying to organize my life, and I do videos, and most of them, if they are beauty videos, will be on my Instagram. However, here on my YouTube, I would like to do something different and add different kind of stuff, not just the same makeup kind of things. So if that's something you're interested, please subscribe and like. Fall is actually one of our favorite seasons. So we like to do so many stuff, and it's probably from now till the end of the year, it's our busiest time. We don't really get that busy for the other times, but we just have to like buy Christmas presents, decoration, trick-or-treating. We go to trick-or-treating events. However, this year we probably won't end up doing all that. I'm gonna use some of this brown paint with white, and then we're just gonna use it, this mixture, we're gonna use it, we're gonna mix it up and get like a nice ivory tan color. And then we're just gonna change brushes. Sorry, I wanted to get a good frame for it. And we're just gonna get this fluffy brush, and then we're just gonna give it like that little well, this is supposed to give it like that shabby, but I was trying to go for like more, more lines like in the pumpkins. Not, but this is great to do for like shabbiness or just like that little rustic touch. But for me, it was more because I wanted to give it like that real pumpkin, not like the big oranges jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, but like the normal pumpkins that you grow in your garden, the cute little ones that we eat. I don't really eat pumpkin, but yeah, so that's what I was trying to do with this pumpkin. Just give it that little brush, and I loved how it looked. So I will just proceed to do it to all the other pumpkins. I really like that little touch that I gave it. I thought it made it look like little lines, natural little lines that the pumpkins come with. If you've seen the smaller little pumpkins. So I just thought they were really cute like that. I don't know if it's me, if it's just the vision I had. And that's just what I went for, and that's what I did. I'm not a DIY expert, and I just kind of, wanted to put this stuff in use. I wanted to do something that anybody could do with any kind of supplies. When you're doing DIYs for yourself, you kind of just find a way of what works for you or what you're trying to do with the stuff that you already have. So, I am just using what I have. So right here, this little wire, I'm just gonna twirl it around in this paintbrush. You could use a pencil. So I wanted to give it like a little vine, make it like a little vine and glue it to the pumpkins and give it that effect. And this is just a little wire, but it has like a brown covering. I don't know what it is. But I don't know if pumpkins actually have those kind of vines, and it's like a dry one, and so I just thought that was so cute. So right here, you're gonna see this little branch that was cut off. It's like a little trunk or log, but my husband just cut this off of some branches that fell or were falling from our tree. So what we did is we just glued it with hot glue. So yeah, I just put the stem with the hot glue, and then I just waited till it dried. So this little sunflowers, I got them from Walmart. They were the last ones there, or the only ones there. When I went, there was no fall decoration. It was still my store or my local stores were only doing like back to school. Like just recently, they started putting stuff up, and I just I'm gonna put glue and add the flowers, and this might not be the nicest pumpkin, and it might not be for everyone. However, when you do DIYs, you're kind of working with what you got. You could reuse things. There is no need for you to go so fancy, especially if it's in your house or if it's for you. It's whatever you like. But yeah, these little leaves I got at the dollar store, and the branch that I used earlier is actually from these leaves. So it was pretty cool because you could just kind of peel it really carefully, the wire, and you have the leaves, and it gives you more to work with. The wire was kind of in the way, so what I also did here is I'm cutting them shorter because they were too big or long for my liking. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna just work around with it and see how it looks best. So this pumpkin's for outside. So I kind of just they're just for outside. So it wasn't something so fancy, but I actually love them. And I was going for like the garden pumpkins when they're growing in the pumpkins, and then the garden flowers. So what you could do is you could also cut these pumpkins up and like put a bunch of flowers, and I would have liked this ones. They're so pretty to be inside as well. However, I didn't want to overdo it, and for my outside decoration, it's pretty simple just because I was gonna we are gonna end up just taking it down for Halloween. So we are decorating for Halloween. So here, that little stem that I twirled, the little vine style, I'm just trying to figure out how to glue it on. I had to put a pretty good chunk of glue, and then kind of let it get tacky or dry so it could actually stay. Then once it's dry, you could kind of like bend it, make it look more natural, more real. I don't know. So I thought it was cute like that, but I'm just playing around and just trying to figure out what I want to use and how much I want to use, and how I want it to look. Like I said, I will be decorating for Halloween outside. So I just wanted something simple. So right here, this is one of the orange ones that I got, and I'm also doing the same. I'm just cutting it and just placing it where I think it looks nice. Like I said, this is like for me, it was just like playing around with it and kind of just seeing what I thought would look good. It's different for everyone. This is just ideas. All of the stuff that I have is mostly from the dollar store. The flowers are from Walmart, but you could also get them at the dollar store. I like this one from Walmart a little bit more because to me they looked a little bit more like sunflowers. However, I should have got some from the dollar store. So yeah, guys, I do decorate for Halloween very simple. We've done very simple and not too much. We usually just add a little bit of things. We slowly have bought more and more decoration for Halloween. We always like to buy at the end of the season just because that's when it's cheapest. And we only have lived in this house almost 2 years. We have not, I think, yeah, 2 years. We have just turned 2 years. So this will probably be a little bit more than other years. We're not sure. We never have decorated for fall, not inside or outside, just because, like it just doesn't make sense to like decorate for fall, Halloween, and then Christmas. And then I don't really like to decorate for Christmas that early. Like I like to do it right after Thanksgiving. And just it seems like a hassle to just switch. And so this year I will not be doing any, or I think I will not be doing any Halloween decorations inside, just because I like the way it looks, and I don't want to switch it up for Thanksgiving. So I really just prefer to keep it like that. So here I just layered the leaves. I thought that looked pretty cool. Like I said, this is not like a specific style. I'm just doing what I kind of thought looked good. So the dollar store does have like a lot of great crafting for the fall stuff. I was like really shocked. When you look around there, you don't really know what you're gonna be using. So originally I wasn't gonna paint this pumpkins. I had seen some videos decorating where people use all these pumpkins for so many things. And I just thought maybe I should do some DIYs myself and share them with you guys. Like I said, I do this usually. I do like to do DIYs, but with my kids. And for Easter, we like to paint eggs, and for Christmas, we like to make ornaments. And for other seasons, we just do random things. They're not the best things, but we just kind of like, I do it for my kids. For this clips, you will be seeing me do pretty much the same thing with this pumpkin. I'm just adding the leaves, the flowers, and the stems, and you will see the results. They're pretty much all similar. So yeah, we like to bake or decorate cookies for the season as well, and that's something that we do, and I like to let my kids do for memories. I do get out of frame here. Like I said, I forgot, or I was kind of getting tired, and I probably wasn't watching out. But there's not much for here to show. I am just showing you repeated steps and repeated things. I'm kind of just recording what I was doing. So it's pretty much the same. You won't be missing much. Me, this is a really weird year. I think a lot of people are decorating really early, And I don't know if it's just depends on the person, but like I said, I really it seemed like the year went by so fast. So what do you guys usually do for fall? How does the holidays usually go for you? We get really busy just because there is a lot of events that they do during this time for the fall and for trick-or-treating near me. But like I guess I'm not sure if that will be going on. It will be so sad, but I guess we would just kind of have to do what we can, and maybe like less stress as well, and more time to do things for us. Here, this leaf is the bigger leaf that I was telling you guys about. I decided to cut it way smaller and just mimic the shape, but smaller, and that's pretty much what I did because I did want to use it, but then I noticed that it was really big. And it's a pretty cool leaf. I have a few left from this ones, and I was thinking to use them for other stuff. I can't really think of what I could do next. I do have other DIYs and will like to do other videos. I don't think I will be doing DIYs for Halloween. I'll just be gluing the rest of the stuff, and we should be done anytime now. But I really didn't like that little flower. I was like, it looks way different than the other flowers. But yeah, I just added it, and this is how it looked. So right here, these are some they're like runners that I used for. We bought this last year, and also this aluminum container. I don't remember what they're called, but what I'm doing is I'm just putting this on the top. I bought some styrofoams and I put them in the bottom, and then I just put this on the top. And now we're gonna use this hay. This hay I did buy at Walmart. They're pretty affordable. I don't remember the price. I'm sorry guys, I bought all this stuff really earlier on, and actually I bought it for my son's baptism, all of this stuff, and we're just reusing it. He had like a charro. We are Mexican, so we did a charro baptism, so we just kind of like put the treats on stuff, but I didn't use the hay because I changed my mind, and I obviously didn't use the runner for this. So yeah, we're just gonna sponge the hay out. It's pretty cool. I really liked it because you could kind of like expand it and just fluff it out, and yeah, you don't have to buy a bunch. And what I did is I just added the pumpkins, kind of making it look like, I don't know, something you will see at a pumpkin patch. Like I said, I don't really know the theme I'm trying to go. I'm kind of like a farm, country, garden style. So that's pretty much what we're doing. I like this container because you could reuse it. So pretty much you just kind of like have to work and see what you like as well. It's not the best, but this is what worked. And then I bought this sign at the Dollar Tree. So I'm just gonna rip this little thing out because you're supposed to hang it, and I didn't really know what to do with this, so I'm just gonna add it to give it that little Thanksgiving touch. However, I thought it was kind of early. Still, I don't feel like it's fall or it's Thanksgiving, but this is just what I added, and I just wanted to put it in use since I didn't really have much of a use for it, and I had already spent the money. Even though it's $1, I just put it to use. I might be doing a DIY next year with this one, but for this year I'm just leaving it as it is because this is just what I want. I don't want it to be so much, and I don't have the time to be doing DIYs. However, this would be a great DIY, and you could find this at the dollar store, and a lot of videos actually show you how to like make it nicer. So now you'll just see the results of how it looked. So here guys, this is a thankful wooden sign I found at the Dollar Tree as well. We're just gonna paint it with gold, and this is for a wreath that I have from 2 years ago, and it was pretty plain, so I thought adding this and painting this gold, because the wreath is kind of gold tone, would give it that little touch, or this better touch. And I love this because it's perfect for Thanksgiving. And I just used twine and I tied it on the wreath, just because it kept falling and it was just not working out, and I didn't want to mess up my wreath, and I could always take it off. So yeah, this is the next day. So we did one layer day before, and this is the next day, and then we just let it dry, and then we just tie it. Well, this is just how the wreath ended up looking. And this is just how it looked before we started decorating. We blowed the leaves and cleaned it up. Right here we'll just be adding some mums. I eventually do add a pot to them. Pumpkins are from the Dollar Tree. I just wanted to make it look more full, and I thought it was really cute that they were burlap, and it went with my idea. So I took the sign out and then I moved it where I had it. It didn't end up looking good because nobody could really see it, because we have 2 bushes that are huge. Right here we're just hanging that wreath. The wreath is from TjMaxx. We bought it about a year ago, so we just added the sign off camera. I completely forgot to record. It really came together. I love this wreath even more. This is just the results for the porch. It's very simple. However, we will be decorating for Halloween. That will be my husband, but I will try to post a video, or if you guys follow me on Instagram. Right here you'll just see that I did add this pot for my mums that I got. We will be uploading that other video in our family channel, just because my kids and my husband will do that, and it would be more like a family thing. So go follow me on all my social media platforms that will be listed in the end. I hope you guys enjoyed your fall, and please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Thank you for watching.